Good morning, Choctaw. I'm Alex.
And I'm Kirsten, and you're watching
Tribal News.
Hey Alex, have you heard about the new rules?
No, I haven't. What's that about?
Well, new rules were put in place around the school. Want to check them out?
Sure.
This past year, Choctaw, as well as the rest of Florida, have worked hard to keep our schools safe. Here's Mr. Donaldson to tell us a little bit about our new systems and how they will work.
How will people check in if they're not having a first period? For now, the process is that when you come in, you will show your ID to the secretaries up front. They will verify that you are an actual student here at Choctaw, and then they will send you on in or allow you to come on in. Eventually, we're going to have a buzzer system where you'll have to show the ID to even be buzzed in the front door. That's not in place yet, but as soon as it is, we'll make sure you're aware before we completely roll that.
The system is very smart because it keeps safety around the school and it keeps all the students well protected.
Okay.
I think the new ID system helps keep the school safer and more secure.
With Veterans Day passing just yesterday, our community held many festivities to support and celebrate those in service. Let's see how Choctaw celebrated Veterans Day.
In the United States, Veterans Day is a federal holiday celebrated every November 11th. It honors military veterans who have served in the United States Armed Forces. Originally named Armistice Day, Veterans Day celebrates the end of World War I on November 11, 1918. It became a national holiday in 1938. Now, here's one of our very own military veterans explaining why he joined the military.
I'm Chief Master Sergeant Retired Reginald Washington. I'm the Air Force Junior ROTC instructor here at Choctawhatchee High School. I served 26 years in the United States Air Force. I was in the field of logistics. I was on the Presidential Honor Guard when President Reagan was president and Vice President Bush. And I taught professional military education also in the United States Air Force. As a young kid, I can recall veterans' bodies being returned to the United States. Is not something that was very uplifting to my spirit, but it was very serious. And one of my neighbors had a relative return, and I went to the viewing of the body, and as the honor guards were honoring him, I saw him in his uniform, and this was really moving to see that someone would sacrifice their life so that I could have the education that I needed to make it in life, so someone else, a young man, would go away and sacrifice his life for me. That really stuck with me.
So, why is Veterans Day so important?
Veterans Day is a very important day, especially because I'm part of the Junior ROTC here at Choctaw. It's more of the foundation of who's fought for us and who's risked their lives for us just because they wanted our country to stay free and independent. So a lot of the aspect, I have so much family that have been in wars, are all veterans, and it's very important to me that everybody takes a day to remember those who have fought.
Along with the aid to our animals, sophomores can back their class by pre-ordering Class of 2022 t-shirts in room 1C01 and 2B13. Excitingly enough, last Friday was the first Cozy Drive-In movie theater hosted by the SGA. There was a lot of highlights, so let's roll the montage.
This drive-in was brought to you by the SGA. The SGA is the Student Government Association, and they are in charge of putting things together for the school, such as the blood drive, drive-in, and many other activities. This drive was hosted at Choctaw on Friday, November 8th, with the ticket costing $5. There were concessions including hot chocolate, ramen, soft drinks, popcorn, and many other common concession foods. If these foods do not strike your fancy, you were allowed to bring your own food and drinks. This drive-in lasted from 6 to 9, and the movie playing was the newest Jumanji. Come join us next time for this fun and exciting event where you can sit back and relax with your favorite blankets and hang out with your friends.
Besides supporting our veterans, go cheer on our basketball team at the Green and White scrimmage at 6 with a $3 admission. As well as encouraging our team, the community is taking efforts to help our animals. Providing shelter for the cuddly critters in our community is a big deal. Find out about Alko Animals Refuge's efforts to help.
Alko Animal Refuge was founded 12 and a half years ago as a no-kill facility for animals. We have grown and expanded since then. Hello, my name is Gail Hassan. I'm the shelter administrator here at Alko Animal Refuge. Going away just from dogs and cats, and now we have all species of animals. We are an adoption facility as well. Anyone looking to adopt can adopt any of these animals from us. Puppies are the most popular animals. Everybody wants a puppy. So dogs for sure are the ones that get adopted the most. Cats and kittens come next, but then the farm animals really are the most difficult to adopt out. We do have some animals that are what we call sanctuary, meaning that they're going to live out the rest of their lives here. However, many of our animals are available for adoption. Usually, unfortunately, the pigs, just because you just never know how big they're going to grow, and they make great house pets, but they are a little bit larger. If you can't adopt, there are many other ways to assist. First of all, donations. We are completely donor-based. So we are a nonprofit dependent on grants and donations to keep our over 300 animals alive and taken care of on a daily basis. The other thing is volunteering. The volunteers are the backbone of our organization. We have over 350 volunteers in our system, and they're the ones who really help rehabilitate the animals, care for the animals, compared to a small staff of 26.
That's all for today, Choctaw. Till next time.
Till next time.